All right, Jackie, we're going to look at your pitching motion and compare you to Cat Osterman on the Olympic team, and maybe give you a couple things to work at to maybe build up some speed or build up a little more power or things like that. So first, let's look at Cat. One thing the elite pitchers do is when they stride, they really push off the mound, and look how high her stride foot gets off the ground there. And then if we look at you, you push off the mound well, but your stride foot barely gets in the air at all. So you may want to work on getting your stride foot a little bit higher in the air, maybe pushing off the mound a little bit harder with your legs, and that'll give you a little bit more speed. So the next thing we're going to look at is your arm circle, and you want your arm circle to be nice and long and straight. And couple points to remember is you can right here look at Cat Osterman, brush your bicep to your ear, and then brush your forearm against your belly. And that'll make sure you keep a nice long arm circle. And you do a pretty good job of this. You go up, your arm's nice and straight there, your biceps pretty much touching your ear by your mask, and then you come through, we want our forearm to touch our belly. So when you're warming up, that's a really good thing to think about with your arm circle, is to keep it nice, long, and straight, bicep to ear, forearm to belly. Next thing, well, let's look at your glove hand, okay? When you watch Cat Osterman, both hands go up. The glove hand is in line with home plate. The shoulders are in line with home plate. The back arm is in line with home plate. Everything's nice and in line. And then the glove hand comes straight down to her leg. And if we go over here and watch your glove hand, it goes up straight, but out here you start swimming to the outside, okay? You're going to want to work on keeping that more in line, let's say right down the red line, as opposed to swimming to the outside like that with your glove hand. Okay, so you're gonna want to work on that. And then the last thing is right at release. Okay, here we look at Cat Osterman. She's nice and tall and comes down, and even at release, she's nice and tall, maybe even leaning back just a little bit. Nice tall release. And if you look at you on your release, you're tall when you're pushing off, but then at your release, you start to bend, and you can see how Cat's straight up and down, and you're kind of bent that way a little bit. So we're going to want to work on staying tall and not leaning forward. So there's just a few things to work on.